came around the tour UTL to the 222 Check the Mount Vernon off ramp so she didn't get off the freeway. So we're going to be 9798 UTL through to the 215.
214 UTL, it should be 15. Copy these links.
Hey, 216, where you from? I'm running on and on. I'm for a little B98.
216, I copy. Yeah, you tell me.
552, stay more medically, 90-year-old male, fall with a known injury. Room 106 at 33951 Colorado Street, Wadley.
123, 603, careful for catch-up.
240.
123, 609.
123, 603. There's a view of sprinkler on the Archibald off-ramp from the westbound 60.
This is Air Copy Info for Caltrans. It's a view of sprinkler Archibald off-ramp from the westbound 60. Oh, right.
Negative immediate hazard.
I copy negative immediate hazard. 3434. Can you signal 1011? Copy 44, northbound 15, just south of my right, KDK 11, 21.
W430 coming from.
3439, 7 west on 15, Main Street.
Traffic collision, Medic Engine 151, at eastbound 10 between Indian Hill and Monte Vista, eastbound 10, Indian Hill, Monte Vista.
What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good Monday.
Twenty-three, 103 pedestrian, west on 10, east of Mountain. 103 is a white male adult, last name wearing no shirt, pants, and barefoot on the right-hand shoulder, walking with traffic. Negative vehicle seen in the area.
103, 10-4, 15.
I can from the Tennessee.
I'll be at 8, it'll be a two vehicle, 1182. And does any additional?
3421, Metro Bay 782, vehicle 1182, 7410. 7410, do you need an additional unit?
He's available. I'm looking to get some more vehicles. More vehicles.
21, you copy?
I thought it'll be around.
21, copy the group.
53, I copy.
All 53, copy. 7434, Buffalo Playground at 2 Hammock Avenue, 74. Seventy-four, 34. Seventy-four, 34. And 74.
Traffic collision.
Blue pickup truck that pulled over.
Stage out for law enforcement.
Message from Lincoln and then anyone.
Psychiatric problems. 5658. Death place between Coral Sky Drive and No Cross Street. Scene clear for law enforcement.
And show me a stop on the vehicle. I'll be central north of the 10. Will advise.
Copy, I copy your UTM method. I copy your on the stop, central just move this down a little bit.
I'll be 97.
74, 21 to 97.
Everything to the right shoulder, laser clear.
Everything on the right shoulder, laser clear, clear. Copy, I copy Kennedy.
South of Columbia, right on the port major front end damage.
I could reload you to Bebo, expedite White Hotel Port, major front end, southbound 215 to South of Columbia.
I copy, I'll be in Oxford.
I'll reload it to 5950 White.
Subject pleading Bravo 2, medic engine 164, 1538, North 3rd Avenue, between East Chainport and No Cross Street.
Before 11 to 85 East Session about your campus.
Two others.
Show for your signal from 11.
Yeah, the southbound 15 at baseline, King Adam 4993.
I'll send it to your southbound 15 at baseline. Keep your plan for your transfer.
75152, can you signal to me?
Commercial fire alarm, medic engine 201 at Altus Academy 205, North
35, 152, report for
Avenue, and
westbound 210, east of Pepper, King Adam 4993.
Okay, do you westbound 10 to Pepper, Clipboard, King 26 here, 2159. Reloaded.
11, 9 Sam Adam David 434.
9 Sam Adam David 434. Reloaded. That's 29 clear and valid to A 2017 4 north /4722 east. RO if you have this bulk, I don't want to. far, you have a 222 Billback.
Tom Center, Medic 201.
Medic Engine 201.
I don't have the company number. Do you have that?
And more physical.
That's a Vermel. Put in the notes.
Medic Engine 543 and more unknown medical aid. 541693 the Rose Avenue of Bonnie Street. This was all 2202.
Underneath. 286.
One 103, I'll be 1098.
103, 1098.
Traffic collision, Medic Engine 78, Medic 478, Citrus Avenue, and Foothill Boulevard.
One 103, train structure of the eliminating two living space, or extended mass living space displayed on the 15. 403, that's your turn northbound, 15 Thomas Way, over White Chevrolet, Silver Auto, White Dodge Dakota. They're still standing by the living space display on the 15. 103 Temple, central north of the Temple.
Grant 153, I'll be in Ross shortly with the last vehicle.
153 Temple. 103 copy. 103, I got it.
Forward 10 or 21. Alpha Party in a white Toyota Tacoma pulling in, advising they were told to exit. Is there somewhere in particular with them to stand by? 2410, that's different. Already in the white to the Tacoma front line. Advise they were told to exit. If there's somewhere in particular you want them to stand by.
There. I just had to be on the break.
He's ready to clear. That's advising to go through.
Medic engine 1.
Medic engine 1.
Yeah, let's see. Signal from low kilometer. I was in contact with the alarm company and the traffic system.
And Courier Avenue.
I copy.
And it's 421 to 90, robbery.
Correction, Robertson.
50 units, report number 23, 152, West 160, just 150, for a gray trailer Camry, identifiable in 92. Vehicle is swerving and was driving the wrong way prior to entering the freeway. Looking further, KD 272, 2270.
Thirty copies of broadcast ID from two vehicles, 782.
30 copies of broadcast at 1098, vehicle. Two, copy the update on 1022 the 1185 note for negative 25. Robert 11 821 to bring any traffic free.
That's it, Bert.
2421, that's the first.
21, I got it.
Okay. So have a safe drive back up. I'll see you later.
Small vegetation fire, medic engine 213 at Crest Excavating 1650 West Pellissier Road between North Orange Street and No Cross Street.
Oh, God. to my little corner now.
One time, shut out living space.
Rancho 153, copy.
Okay.
Rancho 101.
Okay, next to 38. We're gonna let the total of 3 missions. Could you start the additional 2 ambulance code 3 for a total of 50?
111, I'm code 4, San Bernardino Avenue, just north of Alabama.
109, copy 6.
Show 111, Turbo 27 of Frank 100341. Can I get a local San Bernardino?
W430, code 4 westbound, 60 east of Valley. King out of 4993.
74 today, company support with the 50 dips east of Valley, KDT dip and 2 for 2250. On 12 year 23 turning turn expired April 20th, 25 on a 2013 Hyundai Coupe, class of Garcia versus Joseph, showing out of Highland. Open collection account. 3327.
Rancho 101, I copy. Go ahead.
27 Massive Garcia versus Joseph out of Highland, passing out commercial status is valid. Stand by for your 29.
Rancho 101, I copy. Thank you.
Difficulty breathing. Medic engine 224, 365, East 16th Street, between North Waterman Avenue and North Kenwood Avenue.
24, Route 11, also 1.
Route 11.
Route 11. We John Doe, man approximately 50 years old, to RTH for COP.
Route 11, accompany John Doe and continue range to RTH for COP.
One tough dude. Moving on, swap that down to 2. At the quarter, at 2220.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's definitely not as active and as entertaining as Los Angeles can be. But if something happens, I'll show it to you. For right now, nothing's happening out here. Gas is too expensive to be driving around, too.
Overdose Omega 1, Medic Squad 226, 6709, Murillo Avenue, between Alondria Drive and Elm Avenue.
153, the roadway is going to be clear. All vehicles are on their way.
153, I copy. The roadway is going to be clear. All vehicles on their way.
Rancho 10112, go ahead.
112, party just have 11036 Mary out of SBSO for 5498 traffic, bail 10,000, and by not get it confirmed.
Rancho 10112, you're very 10-1, could you 10-9?
112, your party has a 1036 Mary out of SBSO for traffic, bail $10,000. I'm going that lane to confirm.
You guys are going to Arrowhead? Rancho 10112, I copy. So close.
I copy, so close.
121 97 12.
121, I copy 97 12.
Yeah, unfortunately, the stuff out here is encrypted, so there's a lot of stuff that could be going on, pursuits, armed robberies, all that other kind of stuff, and we don't know about it. So it's a very hard hit to transparency, but. Not here. I mean, some fire departments are talking about it. Murrieta went encrypted. Cathedral City. There's been a few that's gone encrypted, but out here, from what I've heard from some sources, that San Bernardino County Fire has no intentions of going encrypted. Joseph and his friend here. So. What's up?
What up? You like the new whip?
Yeah.
Nice, yeah, new car. My aunt got it for me. So she called me today. What time was it? It was like 12. No, 1 o'clock. It was like 1 o'clock, and she was like, "Hey, call me." I was like, "Okay." Called her. Hey, I got you a car. It's not like a nice car. I was like, "Oh, okay." So that's when I go up there, and I thought it was gonna be like a little bit nicer, but it's great. I love it. It has 2,000 miles. She paid how much? 4,000 something.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like quickly saw the receipt, and I was like, just numbers don't match there. 2,000 miles, $4,000.
Yeah. It runs and it's not towed yet, so it's got good tags, right?
It's 23 tags actually, but it has like, since it's brand new, it has like the sticker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But other than that, everything else is good on it. The interior is, well, actually it has seat covers, so. It also seemed like it was driven by an old person, which my aunt is old, but she got it from a car lot
Okay.
out in Banning. But yeah, that's when I got home. Like later, after I was at the youth center for a little bit, went down back to my house, and I'm driving by because I'm like, I can go pick up that. I have enough money to go pick up the part for
The spark plug.
the spark plug. And so I'm driving by my house. I'm like, wait, did I just see that right? I saw too much of my house.
Supposed to be a car there.
Yes. So I flip back around. And I pull up, I'm like, there's no fucking way. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe like Roger got mad that I haven't paid him the money yet.
Roger's
so
not that
I
petty.
text you, and I was like, let me call Roger. So I called Roger, he was asleep. And he's like, hello? I was like, oh, well, it's probably most likely not him, but. And then I told him what happened. He's like, yeah, no, I would not do that. And I was like, okay. Well, now I gotta call the cops. So I'm on the phone with 911, and she's like, nobody stole your car. Your car was impounded because of the tags. I said, oh, okay, what do I do? She's like, well, you have to come down to the police station, get a release form, and well, you have to show us that you got the car tag renewed, and then get a release form, and then after you buy the release form, you go down to the lot, and then you have to buy it. And then I'm like, okay, well, the tow there was $330, I think he said. $60 a day. So it hasn't even been there for a full day. So if I get it by whatever time before they picked it up today. And then, what else? Oh, and then the release form. So if I don't get it, I'm just going to say I get it at that 24-hour mark, which would be $60 added onto that $330. So now I'm at what? Almost $400. And then that's not counting the release form. But then I really thought about it. It has no spark plug. It's just sitting there. How am I supposed to drive it home? So then I'm like, fuck. So I was like, I have to figure out the tow situation now. So I might have to figure out. I'm gonna call my aunt tomorrow to go off the car and be like, hey, this and this happened.
So you got this before that happened?
Yes. It was between the hours of 12 o'clock and I was home by 5 o'clock. And
they're like, oh, you can't afford the tags here. You're definitely not going to afford all this shit.
Right? But I'm saying, why, first off, why on a random Monday? Because how long has the car's been sitting out there for months?
And yeah, and like, not even like a ticket. Like, hey, here's a warning.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. No warning, nothing. Like just straight up.
Hey, San Bernardino's gonna get their money somehow, right?
Monday. Gosh. And then that's when my day just started getting bad. Everything. So, actually, no, it just started getting bad. Well, no, not bad. And I go home, I change, put on this shirt, go to the 7-Eleven, they don't even have the thing that I need. And then I go to where did I go? Oh, I went to the gas station, Anthem. Went there, got the thing that I needed, but then realized I brought the wrong charger. So I had to go back home, pick up the right charger, but realized I left the wrong charger there. And then I went to go plug it into the cigarette plugs. The cigarette plugs don't even work in the car.
I copy 620-004-633-165-5868. Deal engine pepper north of the 210 on the right shoulder.
Well, when you're trying to I checked the Arco gas station, the 7-Eleven, and the check in the box, parking lot. Good. Negative.
I got a couple videos.
Oh, you said what?
Alright, check the Arco 7-Eleven at the top box.
14, that 28 returning clear current on a 2000 Toyota 4-door lots of Espinosa out of San Bernardino.
And LB90 is going to be 2 circles. One's going to be a 3 vehicle anymore, the other one's 2 vehicles.
I'll be 217Gs, one's the previous eliminator, one's the previous eliminator. Number 301125, westbound 913 number. Alright, copy. I'll take care of it afterwards. That'll be smart. Sorry, that'll be 1019 for Brett. Go out of the office. 1019 for Brett. We're 40, 10 to 0. 47.
Sick person, medic engine 172 at Atria Del Rey, 8825, Baseline Road, Unit 9A, between Cornelia Street and Vineyard Avenue.
En route to 19. 2390 en route to 19.
4 first on the dog, just cross over the lane, just send it now. 4, copy. 123, 103, can you first off the officer up, please?
106.
Gotcha, 153, take traffic.
10-4. So 1 hour ETA.
14-2.
Abdominal pain, Charlie 3, medic engine 227, 3730, Modesto Drive, between East 37th Street and East Echo Drive.
541 AMR minutes.
Rancho 112, you can show all units 1098. Driver was cited in the citation number 1.
Messenger 541 AMR medical. The 36-year-old male, difficulty breathing.
Citation number
27551
531.
Temple Street. Front of Buckeye, Sienna Drive, 2240.
Excavation 5314. Correction, 53140. Fluctuating speed and swerving, multiple vehicles honking and flashing their high beams at this vehicle. KD 272 by 2242.
Stroke, Medic Engine 71, Medic Squad 71, 7787, Tamarind Avenue, between Tamarind Avenue and Lombardy Avenue. Traffic collision, Medic Engine 175, Medic Truck 175, Victoria Park Lane, and Milliken Avenue.
Cleveland? You show me orders at please tell me back on early and check this. The copy of the information show at 22.6.
Hey guys, I'm still here. Just talking to a friend. Where is my notes? What are you barking at? Hold on, let me catch up on comments, guys. Will you shush? What do you see? Your videos. Yes, I do believe a special license for stringers would be helpful. That would be great. Why was my comments removed? What comments were removed? I didn't remove any comments. They would probably say having... Oh, let me see if...
That was 10 boys,
Did I tell you Christian emailed me?
23 boy.
23 boys.
No. What did he email you about?
Huh?
What did he email you about?
Asked me about if I got texted about the Coachella stagecoach.
Did you?
Yeah. Stagecoach and...
Were you on whatever they were working the other night? You weren't working out?
I won't be able to if I don't have my car back. Because I better get my car back because I want that money. That's like over $1,000 for just 2 days. Being there from 2 p.m. to 4 a.m. And I hope they put me with Christian, just because I feel like that would be a good time for us to actually talk. But then he put it at the bottom of the email, he said, don't respond with anything that's not work related.
Answer your question. I was not asleep. I was talking with a friend. But nothing's happening right now, so we are sitting here and talking. But I don't have a way to mute the live stream, so when I need to stay stuff off camera, I have to like get out of the truck and roll up on the windows. So that's what happened.
Copy.
No, it's locked.
Hold on.
7421.
21, I put the waiting for the log and I'll be en route to RCH for follow-up.
I'll be around to RCH for follow-up.
I don't recommend hearing this guy. I don't think he's bad. And this guy is telling me about this girl, and he was like, her name's Sailor this and that, she's from Walmart. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, what do you want to know something? I was like, well, he tells me. He doesn't even tell me, he shows me. And it's this video. Look, peanut butter on her. I'm not the dog. Yeah. I told her, I said, one, I don't know why you have this video, but two, you need to call, like, help for this person. Like, no, that's not how this works. I need Cameron to give me the unit back. Hey, but I did think about it. Might we just dating this car out and use it as a streamer? Okay? Can you see the trunk on this thing? It's huge. It's like the house I'm kicking
Stroke, Medic Engine 71, 7825, Tamarind Avenue, between Fairview Road and Court Street.
South Center 71.
Go ahead.
You can place this on that stroke. You can place this engine for your angular.
I copy.
Stroke, Medic 171, 7825, Cameron Avenue, between Fairview Road and 4th Street.
Let's see who can find it quicker. Are you looking it up?
Call center for kitchen 71.
Go ahead.
Confirm order canceled on 725 Cameron.
The squad said you were aware that they're going in place of you.
Okay, I got that. I thought there were two calls. One at 778 Tamarind and then one at 7825. Is it one of the same?
Negative. It's case for calls. The squad already handled the first one. They're going to handle the second one in place of you.
I got the thank you.
What?
Can you put something that MCP?
Yeah, there's no
Small Victor Alpha 1, Medic Engine 214 at Cottages Taco Shop, 1089, East Washington Street, between South Theater Road and South Mount Vernon Avenue South.
Stuff the other day, didn't you?
I just had that street race TC and the car fire. And then the night before that, I think the only thing I got that night was the vehicle versus head. No, that was Sunday. This was Friday night. It was like
You didn't come outside? Or Saturday was that?
No, Saturday was my TC, the street racing TC, and then the car fire. And then the night before that was, I think I just had a hit and run. Vehicle versus pet. But the car that hit her was transient. The car that hit her lost its front bumper with the license plate on it. So, according to some of my followers,
34, 34, 297, 191, Green River.
Besides that, nothing else.
How did you get that video today?
Somebody sent it to me. She's like, hey, did you make a post or share this? And I was like, yeah, I'll share it in my story. And I'm gonna make a post. This kind of footage. Not like all these other pages that still post it. The only time I'll like share actual footage on my post is if it was given to me and I have supplement footage to it. That's why I don't even post like the stuff you've sent me. Like, on the footage.
Is that good on scene?
So, on scene will post it.
Chest pain, Medic Engine 263, 850, Gale Avenue, between Robin Street and Yukon Street.
I forgot what it was. I think it was my Redlands vehicle versus ped shooting thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think he sent that to me. He was like, hey, did you shoot this? I'm like, yeah, that was me. So, because I think you sent me 3 or 4 stories. 4?
That's
Yeah. Was it 4? You got the truck fire, the shooting. Oh no, but the shooting didn't go to me. That went to Anthony. But the second alarm, the truck, the Christmas Day fire.
I was shocked that actually lots of people. I think it only did because people got hurt.
And it was Christmas. It was Christmas Day. So there's a 4 minutes somewhere.
34, 34.
I think it was a crash or a pursuit.
34, she started to 4
approximately 27,000 pounds.
Now I gotta be at the 8:30 and out of the house by 9:30 in the office.
Where are you going? You're in the city.
It's on the west side too. Might sneak the radio in my car before the wife knows. We'll be in LA and I'll see one of the fucking helicopters circling and they're doing a hard orbit and shit. I go, I wonder what's happening. Let me find out. And she's like, how did that even end up in here?
You've done it before?
Oh, I do it all the time. Anytime we go to LA, I'll throw it and I'll clip it onto the back, in the back seat, how it has the little pocket on the seat.
Or what car?
Like
Tesla?
on the Tesla. There's like little pockets where you...
everything fixed? Oh.
Yeah, I got it a week later because I waited on the part, but honestly, it took me like an hour and a half to fix it once I got it. I still wasn't convinced that I fixed it, and I was like, I was having ChatGPT walk me through all the things, and I was reading the service manual from Tesla on how to do it, and I'm like, this worked flawlessly. I'm like, something's fucked up. I fucked something up somewhere. And I'm telling him, like, I straight up telling ChatGPT, I'm like, I don't think I fixed it. Like, is this supposed to look like this? And they're like, and I'm in the service screen on Tesla. Like, I was sending pictures. But I was sending ChatGPT pictures of the service screen.
Yeah. What does the service screen say?
It was just like it was just showing like what the screen, what the pipes look like and everything. Like it'll show me this,
Oh, okay.
and so you can see like temperatures, and everything. My thing was, I was like, why isn't it not going through the radiator yet? Because that's what I replaced and all that. So I'm like running through everything. It's like everything looks fine. It was run the AC at max, just try like have it run, see if it changes and everything. Do this test, and everything was fine. He's like, I think you did it. Like you'll find out tomorrow when you drive it. Just make sure that it always has coolant in it, but it should be fine. Sure enough, it's been fine this whole time. But yeah, anyways, I put my radio onto the back little pocket of the passenger seat, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. What? How did you even sneak that to the car? Did it before we left. Because then I'll switch the radio over to LAPD, and then I'll just cycle through whichever channel I need for it. The trick is, if you just want to listen to everything and you want to hear all the good calls, switch over to the K9 and Air Ops. There's a K9 and Air Ops frequency, and that gets all of like the priority 1 dispatches, and they'll say, oh, there's a failure to yield, pursuit, or armed suspect in this area. Any K9 Air Ops come up on central frequency, and then you can switch over to central frequency and get all the info. But that's the frequency that all the K9 officers and all the helicopters monitor. Unless they get to a call. Once they get to the call, then they'll switch over to that primary frequency. But that's what they monitor just to hear all the good calls. So you can listen to that. One of the LA guys showed me that. He's like, just listen to that frequency and you'll get everything. Anything worth it. But if you're in like an area and you want specific to that, then you switch over to that frequency for that area.
Yeah, I remember watching your video. Well, I will stay out of LA as much as possible. And if you wanted to take a trip down there, we can, but
Robert and I went down there one time, meet up with do you ever remember Christian? He was the stringer that was out here, skinnier white kid, he drove what Robert has now, the Fusion. He had a Fusion, and then before that he had a white Charger. He worked for Odyssey, and he used to be out here, but then out here was boring for him, so we could go to LA and cover LA stuff. So we went out there one night when he was covering LA. He was, switch this frequency, just like try to keep up. We're gonna go to a few things. We're going to a bunch of stuff.
try to keep up.
Yeah, we're going to car fires and shootings, a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I wish San Bernardino was like LA sometimes.
You gotta think of the population density. Like they have such a huge population density in such a small area. So it's like out there, they're usually within 10-15 minutes of a call.
All we need is a police station, and we'll be good. We'll be getting good calls.
I really wish there was a way like somebody on my chat was like, "Oh, just apply for Riverside Sheriff's and like get it for as a media channel, media radio." I'm like, it's the first I've ever heard of it. I don't think that's a thing. I'm like, I would love to just like spam a lieutenant, be like, "Hey, so media access, media access, media access." And then my buddy with Rialto, he goes, "Hey, next year, like they're supposed to have a there's a law that got voted in that makes mandatory for police departments to have one unencrypted frequency." I go,
What would that be?
it'd be like their main dispatch channel.
Oh, okay.
And then they would have all their attack channels and like records channels encrypted. And that
No, we don't need attack channels.
it would be kind of like LA Sheriffs. If you've ever listened to LA Sheriffs, you'll hear the dispatcher side, but then whenever a unit's replying back with information, it beeps. It goes beep.
Oh yes, yeah.
It's a one-way communication. We can only hear dispatch. We can't hear the units talking. It's a way their computerized system works.
But that's good.
Yeah, that's exactly. You just need to hear what, oh, there's a shooting in this area or whatever, and then you can hear like a size up when they get on scene or whatever. But but yeah, we just need a bundle of lieutenant to protect. I know.
I don't know their chief, but I do know two chiefs on a level where I could just have some kind of conversation.
Yeah, should try with the captain of Rialto. Porker. We were trying with the chief of Cal State University. We were trying with him, but I don't think he was on board for it. He was like, I don't know about that.
It doesn't like. They just even know us to where they're like, okay, like.
Well, Alex with NBC, Channel 4, he drives one of the news news. I would bet $1,000 he has one. Because he's good with Fontana. And I think Fontana gave him.
See, that's what I mean. Like, one of us needs to just get on board.
Maintenance on a 2205. What's up that Vermont on a possible safety driver, a white semi with a blue trailer serving lanes 20 to 4, yellow Adam 9225. And picking up 2 lanes, near TC's there.
You guys would have had your hands clean. I would have set up a Discord for it. You guys can have that.
That's the thing, though. He's like, when we get on scene of a shooting, when we get on scene of like something, first thing he does, he turns it all the way up. Doesn't even worry about it. I'm like,
See, if I had it, I would have set up
75, 104, I copy.
antenna on the roof and everything, hook it up to a computer that was on all the time with Discord, and then all you have to do is put in an earbud and listen to it there. Wouldn't even be here. Like, it'd be way over there. Nobody would know about it. But
yeah, he's like, I know you know people. The DA guy, like, I'm having a good level with him, and he was fine with it. He was like, yeah, tell him. And the DA guy just told us that out. He wasn't even like telling me about it. And we had it. And I said, Christian, is it like and I made sure I said, Christian, it's up to you if you want to go tell them. And this is your choice. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do. This is your choice. You make the decision. Like,
once in a lifetime opportunity right there.
well, I had one before, but it was in the mouth. I don't remember.
Hard problem, Charlie 6, Medic Engine 161, 476, West Greenfield Court, between South Line Avenue and South Verdugo Way.
And you had an encrypted radio now?
75202, can you
Same
signal
thing,
that?
junkyard or what?
Two, call for 10 eastbound, just West California. Can you open that MP?
222, I copy, escort eastbound southwest of California. QB 2623.
So that could have been before encryption. Because that would have been right about encryption, and that's when we had all the system 6 and 7, system 6 and 7.
Yeah, it was.
So it was before encryption, because I had them before too. And but then
Were you getting good shit?
I wasn't out. I didn't start streaking until end of 2018, early 2019 when I started.
Because you were a thing. Because I found out streaming was a thing for you, Randy, and the guys down in LA.
See, I didn't start until end of 2018. I did my first ride along like December-ish of it, and then I was pretty much on
Person Alpha 8, Medic Engine 77, Marigold Avenue, and Sierra Avenue.
That's great.
That was your first call, you said?
That was my first hit. I don't remember my first call.
Oh, actually, I do. Because I met Christian, so I knew of you guys because I was watching you guys' lives. And then,
See, I didn't go live until like end of 2019, 2020. No.
it was when
No, it was after 2020 is when
how I remember this is because it was when Robert worked at Chipotle. So whenever Robert was working at Chipotle, that was like when I started looking into it. And then I asked Christian, I was like, hey, like, you should let me going around. And then he was like, okay. And my first call was a TC at Del Rosa. But I was doing what Christian does just from the rigs coming in. Where's that?
Little, that's the apartments by the,
Where the unknown type fires always come up at?
kind of, it's at the base of the hill. It's on this side by the park.
Yeah.
Right across the street from Shannon Hills.
Any new position report of a 23103 left in eastbound 10 from Citrus. It's a black Toyota Corolla swerving across all lanes, speeding. Nothing further. KMD 453 cleared at 2315.
Roger.
130 copy from. Did you get traffic?
For Southern Stop, we're going to be 10 westbound east of 50, now with the U-Haul. Going for it.
What? Car fire, we had a...
Me and Anthony are going to head-to-head. Yeah. Because he finishes in May for EMT.
Oh, yeah, he was telling me about that.
So he'll apply for AO as well as me for the county.
When you taking your test again?
Yeah, listen. It's studying for the past month and a half. So the only day Dennis is about being studying. Unless I get called to go there first. Then I'll come back next time. That's usually not so.
What do you see?
I was asking about what are they going to do from May to September. And I don't know, because if I sign up May and they're going to sign a contract. And if I get the AO position, like just out of luck, in county, I can't break my contract with them.
You have to sign a contract even if they're not paying for your schooling?
Yeah. Because you still sign a contract no matter what.
So I could see them doing that if you, if they paid you to go through class.
It's like 50, which is
But as I just said, if you just apply.
I wonder why Inland Wire still hasn't blocked.
He don't like me. I tried talking to him at that.
I know why he hasn't blocked still.
I tried talking to him again at that shooting up at Baker's, and he was all like ignoring me and shit. Didn't want to necessarily talk to me. What did I do to you?
Yeah. One time, like for a minute he'd be nice, the next minute he won't. Like Montana, he was a dick. So then that whole instructor that I had.
Difficulty greeted, Medic Squad 226, 2776, North Cedar Street, between East 27th Street and East 28th Street.
Well, I was there. He was like, oh, well, you got here quick. Just stay out of my way. I would never get in somebody's way.
Traffic collision, Medic Ambulance 25, Medic Engine 25, Medic Engine 227, Highway 18, South and Old Water and Canyon Road.
Cameron for this one. Mr. Valencia. Sometimes I ask myself, why did I choose the EFT code?
Why is that?
Because I look at the pay all the time.
Yep. The pay for saving lives versus people who play like baseball and shit like that.
Right.
Or the people that like teach this generation versus the people that save lives versus the people that like are social media influencers. Yeah.
We deserve to get way more. Also, Sean's PIO number is 179.
Maybe. I know, I don't keep track of their numbers. I just see IOs added, I'm like, fuck! I'm like, well, better get better shit. That's what we were talking about the other day on our Slack is fucking anytime a PIO shows up on a call, we're just like screwed.
In my defense, I only go with things that I know you guys won't be able to say. Like that's stupid. House fire the other day, I said, I kind of think this. Because like I obviously like don't want to take it from you guys. But I obviously know when he's also there, he gets his but he still puts it in.
Yeah. And honestly, like, I was talking to him about I'm out here for quota. I'm not for fucking.
sequence and the engine 25 pump 6.
But
25, you can cancel. We'll be at lower Walking Canyon.
So if you don't get hits, you still get paid, right?
copy.
I get paid less. So like we have like a monthly amount that Onsen gets every month for some stations pay us like a flat sum, and they can use all of the footage. Because we don't have to pay to get all of our footage for that fee. Doesn't matter if we send them 50 videos or 100 videos, they get all. So then that amount gets divided up between us.
Oh, it's not bad. 27. Yeah, I just switched over. Looks like you reconfigured it. I just recommended MRs. That's kind of sweet.
And now if there's more people that in the small group that fit more stories and become part of the group,
Attention 257, that's the from we start there.
I copy.
I would look for
Roger, medical aid, medic ambulance 201,
Oh, sorry,
medic
27,
201, 255, East Carter Street, between East Carter Avenue and South Bigelow Avenue.
35, so we're going to be 10 westbound, just east of 210. It looks like a semi with a cargo trailer hauling vehicles, partially blocking the slow lane. We're going to turn around on San Pedro Avenue.
you follow him on Instagram? Yeah, I don't, because he blocks all the competition. He blocks all the competition.
Oh, it's because they're falling on the other side, too.
No. Yeah, no, he blocked me when I first started with the dogs and everything. He blocked me. And when I joined OnScene, I asked Christian, our Christian, we call him Metzger because he works for me. And
What if he just give me one of his radios?
he tips me on stuff, but like he doesn't just have like an extra radio.
Wait, is he the guy that does the drone?
No.
He works for SBS.
Well, we have one today.
One that does drone.
95 104, I copy, one detained. Please advise under the lady.
He doesn't. I
Christian
don't know.
said he works for some department.
He works for a department. He doesn't say. It's somewhere on the federal level.
But how does he see like the city calls?
Because he has like the interface that he sees all of them because he's federal, so they have to know what's going on. So he gets everything.
So he's like up there.
Yeah. And like he's told me like he's a dispatcher for him, but he doesn't. He hasn't even disclosed like where.
What?
What? I just know it's federal. But no, this one's different. No, he does a lot of the. He does really good photos for SBS.
Oh.
This guy. Like his old Instagram.
It's like the black lady. She's like a PIO. She drives a truck. I've only seen her drive a truck. She might be one.
You know, if you look up.
Rome Center, man. You did 227.
Copy.
Can you advise this be on Waterman Canyon or Highway 18? There's nothing at the intersection.
So does he works with SBS? Are they authorized to do that?
Stand by, we got the information from PD. I'm going to have to call them back now.
That is AI. This is all before AI. This is Terminator. And that's not reality. Or this is what looks like AI the most. That's sick. Oh my gosh. So you're around the
I was actually on state. Turn that on.
Carbon monoxide alarm, medic engine 63, 7771, Spring Hill Street, between Rincon Meadows Avenue and Retreat Avenue.
Medic engine 227 for PD also has information reported to be on 18 in the south lines. Across the Barbie Canyon.
Will you get in your back? Get the back.
Especially Riverside up to now left. Whatever.
123, 103, Captain Dog is PMD 453, third and 19
Here's like a little behind the scenes of it.
Our partner will be driving his vehicle out the freeway on Tippy Canoe. The starting mileage is 102158.
That's him and his fiance.
Dragon exhaust, sparking, sparks going everywhere. Something further. Could it do something clear 2231?
Carbon monoxide alarm, medic engine 9, 1365, Crafton Avenue, Unit 2057, between Crafton Avenue and Crafton Avenue.
202. Eagles have a Joe 88.
Hey, copy, get the viewing. Rank 989, confirming about a link for the high speed. Comes back clear to 2008 Infinity, former out of Douglas. Community 272, clear, execute anyone. Second percent, copy.
P 1097, Tippy Canoe, just north of the 10 behind the Canes parking lot, and the mileage 102159.
7514, copy, anything 97, just north of the Canes parking lot, and the mileage of 102159, 23 ready.
Subject leading Alpha 1, medic engine 221, 170, East Olive Street, Unit 1, between North Sierra Way and North Wall Avenue.
Paramedic 227.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're still UT so if there's nothing further, then we'll go and 20.
Copy. AMR was also UTL. I'll cancel.
We may have contact with all the accidental license issues.
How's it going?
If 216, we're your code for Redness and playing at the Auto 6 parking lot. Vehicles are releasing your course. Tell me when you're back.
Copy. Redmond and Husky and then also this code for vehicle 24/795.
The following file in that area is on it's a single because all the sergeants Aiden was there, he did not take a single freaking word.
Which one? On what story?
So when I was by myself, it was like early morning.
Oh, yeah. Your structure.
Yeah. That shit pissed me off. Now he doesn't say anything. He knows that.
Or like the pursuit termination that they yelled at you. And I show up, I'm like, I don't know what the problem is.
I mean, I understand that one because I was in a civilian car. I pulled off to the pulled off to the side, got out, 40 came down to the mic. And then the cops said,
216, your 10 units to section 1 for your 10 units to Evans.
even the freeway was technically shut down, but it wasn't shut down to the point where somebody can't just ran through it.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew stay. My car was blocking the shit. But also, like, the thing was like West Covina police.
Yeah.
It was a black and white.
I got it.
It is a quiet night tonight, guys.
Can you attend to another area?
Your sister.
I got these if you want to give it to her.
Gentle. You're gonna bite my finger off. Gentle.
Take it nicely, Sam.
Gentle. Why?
Can you show some routes and address and follow up?
103, copy. I just want to land lane with Ontario PD. Go ahead.
75103 is 343 North Lilac, Lincoln, Ida, Lincoln, Adam Charles Avenue, out of Louisville.
I do get bored sometimes, but I have TikTok, Instagram, Netflix, YouTube to be able to kill time. I also have a pretty decent laptop that I have some games on that I can connect an Xbox controller to and actually play some games. And what's up, Ryan? Welcome back.
T16, you have attention into the flag.
we coming to protest in Fontana?
Whose was that?
I don't know. Someone just got a random dog.
Psychiatric problem, Medic Engine 213, at ties at Grand Terrace, 1699, East Washington Street, Unit Leasing, between South Meadow Lane and East Washington Street.
98. Tour bus speeding at 95 miles an hour, the number 1 lane, orange everything for the KBB 262-2340.
Bye, Roger. Come on. 35, 260.
216.
35, 216. We have an X-ray who stepped out of her room. She's claiming ownership of the vehicle. I've got a 27 one ready.
216, go ahead.
35, 216. Being David 846-7270.
David 846-7270, and are you before?
35, 216. That's A-firm. And can you run 29 minutes?
I copy. Brief medication 213. You can cancel.
Block the lanes on the Riverside interchange. MLK, we're going to have the
Psychiatric problem, medic engine 214, at ties at Grand Terrace, 1699, East Washington Street, unit leasing, between South Meadow Lane and East Washington Street.
216, stand by 329.
6-person Alpha 3, medic engine 263, 1123, Oxford Drive, Unit D, between East Brockton Avenue and Courier Avenue.
I really wish I woke up for this. I was so mad. I would have been here before anybody because I live right there. Oh, no. And the weird part about it always happens this way too. As I'll think about something just
6-person Alpha 8, medic engine 221A at Meadowbrook Towers, Unit 418-191, West 2nd Street, Unit 418, between No Cross Street and West 2nd Street.
AMR Medical. 58-year-old male, insurance.
AJ, if we got into pursuit,
Second 131 Bradford Avenue.
6-person Alpha 8, medic engine 221 at Meadowbrook Towers, Unit 418-191, West 2nd Street, Unit 418, between No Cross Street
I know it's hard to say because then, like, if you park in front of me,
they won't be able to see who's coming up.
yeah. But if you park behind me, then cars behind us won't have, like, coverage.
Unknown type fire, medic engine 222 at Andy's Auto Repair Shop, North Medical Center Drive, and West Union Street.
What was it?
Medical Center and Union.
Oh, that's by the station.
Over that way. It was at a repair shop, so.
probably have it after the repair shop because someone probably sees, oh, that's the closest address.
Yeah, it's probably in that field. Probably a transient in that field right there.
I wonder if that Proby's off shift already.
I don't know.
Where's his luck?
Your party's cleared. I don't know if you're able to, but I updated some information this month. I spoke about KOPD reference to the vehicle. I updated the log. There's a little bit of confusion on it, but the party that reported the vehicle stolen, all that information is in the log for you.
This is Jerry Phelps.
J 1087 343 North Island, Spain Chemistry.
103, go for support.
103, copy. Report of a fire east of 210 West of Alder for possibly a cardboard box on fire at the center site. Confident to be 260 for this.
Refuge fire, medic truck 203, eastbound 210, between Sierra and Alder, between 210, freeway east on ramp, and 210, freeway east off ramp, exit 68.
Negative 3-4, go down 3-4, you can so we can have.
Report. You show unit 98.
104, I get 90.
God, I thought that was us.
Technically could be. Ugh.
Do they not have no channel radio thing anymore? What the heck? They got rid of their broadcasting thing?
I guess, I don't know. I usually do, but that radio's like not working. I think the antenna came loose or something. I could switch it over on my handheld, but I don't know how well it'll pick it up. Or, where's this radio?
Confirm 103.98.
Unconscious person, medic engine 161 at IHOP 80, North Euclid Avenue, between North Euclid Avenue and North First Avenue.
Hey, 152. We're going to be UTL for lodge 003.
Okay, good. What traffic? All units copy in or out. It's going to be a 4032 Beechwood cross of Rockman, one call received. It's going to be between two houses, a trash can on fire, near 5 feet from the residence. The 19 hours.
Well, I'm glad I didn't start rolling to it.
Riverside, 1. Riverside, 1. On scene, we have a small amount of trash inside of the house on fire. It's already starting to put out by a resident. Each one can handle. DC can use special response and what they handle.
Answer that one.
Riverside never gets structures. this house is, like this apartment, upstairs. Like the news is literally walked around every apartment upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your new PIO?
Hmm.
Eric Sherman.
Most nights are quiet and slow in the IE, Brian. Trying to eat my pistachios. I'm not gonna be out super late tonight, guys. Probably go another hour or so.
Difficulty breathing, medic engine 163, 1380, Orchard Circle, between East Lindenwood Drive and No Cross Street.
This is 541 for Dave.
Fusion ID 23740, have a seat for 1051.
T15, copy you 23740 is going to be 1015 for time.
Traffic collision, medic squad 67, medic engine 67, Magnolia Avenue, and Shaker Avenue.
Fire 1016. My 17 is Miranda time now. Can you know the next rank number, please? He's going to be 23740.
T16, I copy, and your frame number is in the log, reference the stolen. So it's going to be 145.
1510 Mark.
Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Are you?
25 100, 1087 1216.
103, 1087, 260. Do you have the criminal history to your MPC? That first to your MPC. Unit 103, northbound 15 from the T15 on a semi with a dark blue cab and a white trailer lane 28 out of an undocumented of 987-161 clear network. Nothing further can be to 6 clear.
95 2,
Okay, copy.
I should have went up to that TC. So I was at Levin's. I saw the TC come up. I was like, it's probably not going to be anything. And I was going to go anyway.
Which one? The hit and run one?
Yeah. I said I should have went to it and just gave him the guy's card.
Yeah.
Because his shop's literally off in Texas, and it's like right there. Like you can see it from that corner.
Some guy offered to pay their deductible.
Child
Some guy
33,
offered to pay their
Medic
deductible.
Ambulance 201, Medic Squad 203,
He hit me up. He was like, "Hey, pass my info along. Like,
between
I'm
South
willing to
Lilac
pay the
Avenue
deductible
and
for
South
it."
Park Avenue.
Okay. That's cool. The mom is the one that reached out to have me send out the
Charlie
footage.
2, Medic Engine 76 at Sierra Crossing, Unit 407-18181,
Well,
Valley Boulevard,
oh,
Unit 407, between Valley
So the one who
Boulevard
got hit,
and Valley
the victim
Boulevard.
of the hit and run, his mom sent me the footage to like share it. So then when this guy reached out to me saying, "Hey, I'll pay the deductible for him, like I want to help him out," I sent his info to her. So
Okay, so it was 2 kids. It was like teenagers and all. But
yeah.
the school was just getting out. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna head back. If anything comes out, I have a reliable vehicle right behind as of
Okay. I'll see you guys. It was nice meeting you.
I'll see you Wednesday.
Okay.
I'll probably ride with you guys. Is that fine?
Yeah. I won't be out late, so.
Difficulty Breed in Charlie 1, Medic 1267, Medic Engine 61, 13279, Benson Avenue, between D Street and Chino Avenue.
Medic Engine 67.
Customer Medic Engine 67, we'll take the call off. You can cancel it if you want.
Medic Engine 67, copy of Medic Engine 61. Medic Engine 61, you can cancel. Medic Engine 61, cancel response.
Difficulty Breed in Charlie 1, Medic Engine 67, 13279, Benson Avenue, between D Street and Chino Avenue.
214, you came in with feedback. Just confirm your 1020.
Give us a burner. And I would like a burner.
It could be a little freaking honest.
But nothing's burning. Besides a cardboard box in the middle of the 210 freeway, apparently. Is Scott ending his live? Because I'm getting like a ton of people coming in.
Psychiatric problem, Medic Engine 9 at 1360, Journalin Avenue.
Are you guys from
between
Scott?
Garden Avenue and Capri Avenue. Team 2 for law enforcement.
750.5, very good, we go forward 29.
No, Scott never went live. Oh, okay. Because I don't know how there's 40 people in here sitting, watching me, or watching a parking lot, hearing me eat pistachios. But hey, welcome. I ain't gonna hate on it. Crumbling bag, yeah.
Residential alarm.
If I could mute it, I'd mute it so you didn't have to hear that.
224, Laurel Avenue, between West Baseline Road and Montgomery
But
Avenue.
I'm eating my pistachios from Trader Joe's. But hey, if 46 people want to sit here and listen to me eat pistachios with a radio going off every once in a while, that's fine.
543 AMR Medical.
Don't worry, I'm almost out of them. Then I'll stop. I'm not out super late tonight, guys. I gotta wake up. I gotta go to West LA for a real estate photography shoot.
Message at 543 AMR Medical. For ill 58-year-old female, 26320 Cypress Street. Midnight
Unconscious person, Medication 241 at Yamaha Resort.
I'm sure Randy likes to hear that I won't be out too late.
South, Unit 10-4-403, between Casino Perimeter Access Road and San
Lindor pistachio milk chocolate truffles. That sounds pretty good.
214, you're pretty clear.
Hard one. It is a long drive. It's like an hour and a half. But it's like a...
Is there any traffic for
Where is it? It's a decent house. Of course it disappeared on me. I can probably see. Yeah. No, I did not get these today. I got them last time we went. Do you have your own personal car, or do you just drive the truck? No, I have a car. I drive a Tesla. I have a 2021 Tesla that I bought brand new, and I put 250,000 miles on it. So, I do a lot of driving.
Go ahead.
No, but I should have brought those the caramel things I got today. Those are good. The wife said no. I can't string in the Tesla. She said absolutely not. I was gonna put I have an extra set of press plates, and I was gonna put them on the Tesla, and she said nope. Why is the video blurry? Oh, because my windshield is blurry.
Stroke, Medic Squad 226, 2995.
Just a little out of
Fountain
focus.
Avenue, Unit 6, between East Citrus Street and East Linwood Drive.
I have strung in it a couple times. But it wasn't like I didn't go out to string. I went out to... Usually I was just out and about doing my real estate stuff or whatever. And something popped off and I was there. So I've gone to a good 3-alarm commercial structure fire in it. Did a fatal motorcycle crash last one in it. Key News had a guy named Jack. That's actually who Roger bought his Crown Vic from. Or not his Crown Vic, his Ford Explorer from. And he, Jack would string in a Tesla. I think he had a Model Y at the time. And then he bought a Cybertruck. And he was stringing in a Cybertruck, but I don't think he strings anymore. Yeah, now Alex Troy has that really fancy and expensive Porsche.
Person Alpha 8, medics on 178, 10021, Mignonette Street, between Peakway and Cambridge Avenue.
Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me, Brian.
Signal 1011.
Rancho 203, southbound 15, north of the 210, Team Adam 499.
123, copy, southbound 15, north of the 210, KMT 453, cleared up, midnight 41.
$75 104, code 4, 259 15, King Adam 4993.
Hello, Brian, copy, code 4, 259 to the southwest 215, activity district clear, midnight 41.
Medic engine 241, confident.
What?
241, for UPS, you can cancel response. I'll cancel my line.
I copy. So you cancel this one?
That's affirmative, I cancel my line. Medic engine 241. Copy, I still have you on the call. I'll restart AMR. I copy.
Information unit 5103, southbound to the West 91. Blue Audi sedan and on 28 for bank and several campus. 5272 clear at minute 46.
Chest pain, Medic engine 172-8363, Montara Avenue, between Placer Street and Canopy Street. All victim Delta 4, Medic Ambulance 282, Medic Engine 283, 531, Vista Lane, between Barton Lane and Clark Lane.
Inquiry.
Riverside 260 go.
216 is the been attack.
Riverside 260 go.
Over, thank you.
Something major happens in LA County when you work. No, my big camera pretty much stays home unless I'm out stringing. I do have my like regular photography camera, which I could use, but the amount of times that I've shot stories on my phone and fed it and got hits on it, quite a bit of times. I have a drone for my real estate photography as well, so it kind of makes up for not having a bigger camera with zoom. Is I can throw the drone up and get some aerial shots, and that can help the scene depending on what the scene is. But I shot like vehicle versus peds with that. I shot that commercial fire. I threw the drone up, got some aerial shots of the fire. I've covered a fatal crash with the drone. So, and I've gotten hits on those too. So, but I'm a licensed drone operator and everything, so why not?
All victim Delta 4, Medic Ambulance 282A, 531, Vista Lane, between Barton Lane and Clark Lane.
Zero 03. I get a 2728. Westbound 210 over campus, 28 is going to be 5, Paul Union Boy 029.
So you're going to be westbound 210 over campus, it's going to be 5, Paul Union Boy 029, both 27.
It's going to be Adam 579-8811. He'll be on eval.
So you're going to be Adam 579-8811, how do you know? That's my name is returning clear, expired as of September 14, 25 on a 06 Toyota. Last 4 is going to be 6881. It looks like there's a registration in progress. The P's on file. Break 327.
Go ahead.
So the 27 turns to La Silverado. First of Alex, date of birth is 2/11/74, male. Oliver Green, 56160. License status is valid.
Sure, there you go. You.
Did it go?
216 left, will you next?
Sorry, 5216.
216. We'll be around to CDC. 1015. Control vehicle 21. Starting miles 81739. ID 23740.
216, I copy and to CDC vehicle 21, drive miles 81739, ID 23740, your time midnight 55. Was the RO contacted?
216, that's a negative. Negative.
Headache Omega 1, Medic Engine 226 at Chase Bank 220, East Highland Avenue, between North Sterling Avenue and North Guthrie Street.
Go ahead.
Show the flight message to 226 Eric Tower.
Headache Omega 1, Medic Squad 226 at Chase Bank 2020, East Highland Avenue, between North Sterling Avenue and North Guthrie Street.
before Indiana, that's Indiana 493.
We're at the end of it. Get you some results.
And 21D watch also, please. So there is no one.
23 till 344.
Okay, 56295, I need a stuff with you.
Please can I come in 78 miles, just 742. It's going to be at 103 hours.
Spying, are you? I was trying to sleep. What's worse, the keys jingling or the pistachio? Are there physical rescues in the area? Every once in a while, we'll get like water rescues. We'll get water rescues down in the Santa Ana River bottom, stuff like that. Why is this not? Oh, there it goes. We'll get water rescues in the Santa Ana River bottom when it floods. We get some heavy rain. We also get mudslides up in the burn scars of the mountains area. Come on, inside. Yeah, that was another one. That was a kind of a combination. It wasn't in the Santa Ana River bottom, but it was a water rescue type rescue. Yeah, Lytle Creek area. But yeah, we do get quite a few water rescues throughout the year. We don't get too much of the urban rescues. There's one across the street over at the old Carousel Mall. And somebody fell into a manhole cover or whatever. Summer, do you want a treat? They're trying to get you treats. Here, we'll do a treat. Let me flip this guy around for you guys. She got new treats. We got these at Trader Joe's too. This new camera like tracks me, so if I like come over here, it follows me. You want one of the new treats? Watch, I don't even have to tell her. I don't even have to vocalize it. I'll just do this. She's like, here. Give me a high five. She's gonna start getting frustrated with me. There you go. You wanna eat the camera? Here. You could eat the camera. Here. Okay. Okay, get in the back seat. You sit. Get in the back. Okay, leave it. Nope. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. I said leave it. Nope. Leave it. Leave it. You know better. Leave it. Can I not put it there? Hey, I said wait. Okay, have the trees. There's one. There's another one. Sniff it out. You don't remember where I put it? There's another one. Find the tree. Find it.
75-104.
Find the tree. Where is it?
104.
She doesn't know the one on the top of the headrest.
75-104. That was 1124.
Where's your tree?
North of the 210 in the parking ride. Just tell me 1185.
You need a head?
28 went
Sniff
right
it.
as well.
Sniff it. There you go. Getting warmer. Getting warmer. Really? You smell it.
In the park ride at 1124 above the plate.
There you go.
75-104. 28 6. George, Boy, Mary, 312 for a 06.
See that chomp? Look at you go. Okay. She's getting all frustrated with me.
104, George, Boy, Mary, 392.
There you go. Brian, you got her to get some treats. There's no more. No. Get your head out of there. You're so smart. You're such a smart puppers.
29 returning clear, expired as of April 28, 24 on an 06 Honda 2-door, last four of 1496. As a pending master to Lobster Ramirez at a Laverne. Trent MDC. 75 on a board, 10-4, thank you.
Yeah, she would be. I started to train her to sniff out marijuana, and she was doing pretty good. She was getting the hang of it, and then I just I got busy. Except for kitties. Kitties are her weak spot. Apparently over there, which she could have. Just.
And down. SBSO for process.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. Bomb detection. I'm friends with a couple people that have a few. They got a few Malinois, and they also have a different. It's like a pointer dog, and they're trained with everything. Bomb detection. They could sniff out bullets, shell casings, guns, drugs. They're also bite dogs. So I would love to train. I just don't know. I just don't have the time to train her.
One for you, and a pivot, so.
Informational unit, says to be a stolen vehicle occupied, but without anyone using the campus. To be a white Chrysler 328 Edward Williams, emergency 69. These vehicles stolen from work. Looks like it was from in Reno Valley. She is tracking the vehicle now, and it's showing it's now about 60 northbound. It's going to be an unreported stolen as of now. Nothing further. Community to clear out with the
31, we copy.
31 copy.
Yeah, they probably will. Especially since they have tracking on it, sounds like.
31. Can you ask RP how many minutes is in between her app is updating the location, please?
I copy. It's going to be a load jack app that she's doing, but I'll inquire. It looks like the vehicle took southbound 15, passing Magnolia now.
Oh, got a TC. Unknown injuries.
202, 1183, West 210 East Waterman.
Very across all lanes, possibly 5 vehicles. Let's go. Westbound east of Waterman.
202, please report to 1179 now. All please 5 vehicles involved. The blue Kia, gray CVS, green Nissan sedan, all blocking the 3-4 lane.
Of course, it's east of.
103, show us in route.
Of course, it's east of Waterman. So now we got to go to Del Rosa.
103 in there?
We got to go back to Del Rosa and then come back to it.
75, 103, that's it from. 202, did the involved call in yet, or is this just a passerby?
25202, it was called by a passing motorist, so we did get a iPhone TC in that area.
Okay, guys, we're gonna be first on scene here. I think there was a vehicle blocked down blocking lanes, so we gotta be careful with this one.
Did we just pass the 259 off ramp, heading south? I think it started fire, there was a small brush fire. We'll probably start about almost.
Could you ever be concerned with the
Already, can we start 1185, please?
Could you ever be 1185?
Okay. Let me see what's going on first before I bust out my camera and everything. There's some traffic coming out. Here comes CHP. Let's see, are they going to get off at Del Rosa and come back to it, or...
Medic engine 226, medic engine 228, westbound 210, between Del Rosa and 11, between 210, freeway west on ramp, and North Avenue.
See that blue car?
Yeah.
It's gonna get taken out for sure.
CHP just went by, so...
Yeah, but I think he overthrew his exit.
He'll probably go to Highland and come back and bring a break.
Yeah, one's coming back right now. Alright, well, I'm gonna take off before he even gets up here.
Okay.
Because it's nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, Bernardino, if you're coming in behind us, can you bring in another brake? Traffic's real light.
CHP's coming on scene right now. Just a minute. Looks like minor injuries. That blue car should be moved. It does not look like there's anything that can possibly keep it back. I'm gonna get out of their way now.
Small vegetation fire, medic engine 224, 259, freeway on ramp, and 210.
There's a few vehicles involved, but no major injuries. I'm gonna clear from it.
Hey, Blur, start the brake at Island. Yeah, that's good. Copy. We're just passing Del Rosa.
Okay, I'm gonna start rolling at home unless we hear something else come out. It did have front end damage, but I still think it was probably able to be moved out of the way. But you know, if it didn't, it didn't. That's on them. So many times I see cars that are involved in these minor crashes just sit on the freeway and try to exchange info and whatnot. It's like, get your cars off the freeway. If you can get them off the roadway, get them out of the way. Not only does that keep traffic moving, but it keeps you safer. And that's one of those things. I roll up on it. There's people still there. I'll throw my lights on. I'll help give them a little bit more visibility. Give those cars behind us a little bit more of a heads up that there is something going on. But besides that, I'm not going to get out. I'm not going to do too much. They reported a fire here. It was a 210 off-ramp or something. They reported a small transient starting a fire here. 259 off-ramp. Yeah, I think it's up here actually. It's probably in our usual spot. There's a transient camp on both sides here. They usually light stuff on fire, keep warm. I don't see where he's seen that fire at. I've rolled up on crashes where they're blocking the lanes, their lights aren't on. And they're still sitting in their car. We've gone up, we're like, guys, you need to get out of your car. You need to get off to the side here. I've witnessed a car stopped in lanes with the driver still in it get slammed into while I was pretty much right next to it. Luckily, I was on the other side of a guardrail and a concrete wall, but it happened right in front of me, and I had to go around, stop lanes of traffic, and help everybody out. And luckily, nobody was seriously injured in that. But not too long after that, we were up by Barstow, and a buddy of mine was leaving. We were at Hodge doing some target shooting, and a buddy of mine left a few minutes before us, and he came across a vehicle stopped in lanes on Interstate 15 at Hodge Road. And shortly after him calling it in, reporting it to CHP, a semi-truck came in and struck the vehicle, and the driver was killed. Although we do believe the driver was killed prior to the crash, we think he had a heart attack or something, because by the time we got to him, he was already kind of blue, and there was no blood and whatnot. So we honestly think he died prior to that, but there's no way to tell. So there's been times. It's a very dangerous thing to stay in your car. If you can get out of your car safely and make it to the shoulder, do it. And that means if you do have to run across the freeway to get to the shoulder, do it when it's safe, and do it once. Don't go to the shoulder, then go back to your car, and then go back to the shoulder. Don't do that. Get to safety and stay there. and it's not. And the reason why on the one I witnessed, it was actually right up here on the 215 at Columbia, I think it was, and he was in a position where he had his lights on, and that still didn't even stop the vehicle. And so I made the judgment of not to get on the freeway and do not block the lane, because my lights wouldn't have changed the outcome of that crash. That driver would have slammed into me instead of that car, and it's just not worth it. I don't block lanes unless somebody's life is in danger that I might help save that, but I'm not going to put my truck or my life in danger of somebody's property. That's the difference. Not sure where everyone came from. We got 70 people in here now. Welcome. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe. I go live most days of the week. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I cover the San Bernardino, greater San Bernardino area, Colton, Fontana, Rancho, sometimes Riverside, but not very often. But make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and you'll get a notification when I go live, if YouTube's playing friendly. Sometimes YouTube doesn't like to send out those notifications. But I appreciate you guys chiming in. This is the tail end of my live stream. I've been live for coming up on 4 hours now. So I'll give it a couple more minutes once we get to the Riverside interchange. I can show you guys where that crash was that I covered. It was just up here a little bit. I actually passed the vehicle. I was headed home, and I saw it, and I was like, I kind of told myself, I was like, first off, was that vehicle stopped? And second off, was that vehicle stopped in a lane? And then that's when I flipped around, and there's a little, there's a small road off to the side of the freeway here, and I went and parked on that. I used my one of my flashlights to try to illuminate the car as much as I can, and it still didn't help anything. Pretty sure the driver was drunk. The occupant that was on scene that I helped get out of the vehicle, he had a broken leg, I think it was, or his friend had a broken leg. I don't know. There's two of them. He was trying to tell me that the driver took off on foot, and I'm like, I didn't see the driver take off on foot. You were the driver. But yeah, that crash was actually, was it here or was it? No, it was further down. It was after Center Street. It was between Center and Columbia. But like, I'll show you guys here whereabouts he was. And there was nothing that I could have done any differently on it. Again, luckily everybody survived. Nobody was severely injured. But yeah, his car was parked pretty much, I think it was somewhere right about here. And it was in the middle of the lane, right where I'm driving right now. And I was parked off to the side on the right, behind the wall, behind the fence. And I had my flashlight illuminating it. And yeah, the car came in, slammed right into the back of it. But anyways, well, you guys have a good rest of your night. And I will talk to you guys Wednesday night. I will be back out here covering the news if anything happens. I had a very slow night tonight, so we'll see if Wednesday picks up a little bit. But you guys have a good night. Have a good Tuesday. Have a good Wednesday. Thank you for the good luck on the photos. Yeah, it should be a pretty good shoot. But you guys have a good night. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And we'll continue to grow this page and grow these lives to be a bit more busier and a little bit more conversational. But have a good night, guys. Be safe.